What's up, nerds? Welcome back to Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Alright, a confession. If you haven't been paying attention to other earlier uploads, all this was being made at around the time where my laptop that I had been using for all of my stuff kind of crapped out. I don't really know how else to say it. It just stopped working. It stopped cooperating. Um, it put itself in an update lock where it wouldn't update the things that needed to be updated.
So
So
it's
I had,
been like a
so
couple
I,
of months,
yeah, so
maybe a
I had to
year.
use a weaker PC, which allowed me to do a lot of my capture footage, but I wasn't able to do it with a guest via Discord. So we haven't touched this game in a while, but not a few weeks back, I did port over all of the footage, so I have a basic idea of where we are.
It's also around this time. If you guys haven't checked out my channel,
Oh yeah, if you
um,
have not been keeping up with Crux's channel, then you have missed a lot of episodes because we've been uploading Hacker's Memory on his end at the exact same time of every upload on my end.
yeah, but because when we started recording from Hacker's
Oh
Memory
yeah,
on my
yeah.
end,
We started recording this way before we started Hacker's Memory.
yeah,
So there's probably going to be some disconnects here or there, but we'll do what we can.
yeah.
All right. Well, I should say we've been doing what we can. Whatever. All right. So I believe we've got Arata waiting for us in one of the city areas,
Yep.
but we've also got home security guard and problems at Digipedia.
Let's do problems at Digipedia.
All right. Client, dictionary site administrator, place K Cafe. Have you heard of the Digipedia? It's an online dictionary site that I run, but something strange is happening. Let's go and investigate. And we're just going to warp there.
Lower your voice. Yes, that's right. I'm the administrator of the Digipedia site.
This isn't a library. It's okay to speak at a normal volume.
Here. Okay. I don't want anyone else to hear what I'm about to tell you, so I'll whisper it to you for now.
All right.
You've heard about Digipedia, right? It's the free dictionary that anyone can edit. That
Oh
sounds
yeah,
like
it's that
Wikipedia.
one website that no schooling system will ever allow anybody to use as a as a research reference.
Even though a lot of the you could use the references that the articles on Wikipedia use.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah. So recently, there's been someone making a lot of strange edits to the articles. The editors writes everything in Kansai dialect. I've tried to revise the articles, but there's some kind of block in place, and even I, an administrator, can't remove it. Therefore, I was hoping you could find this editor and ask him to remove the block.
Leave it to me.
Wow, you're so reliable. Thanks for taking care of this.
No problem.
Incidentally, the pages that editor has written on are
Takoyaki.
takoyaki, comedy, etc. There aren't that many of them yet, thank goodness. You should probably start by looking at the edit log page. Please take care of this.
All right, I'll take a direct look at it. I just recommend you not freak out. All right. I'm
Block,
skipping through all of
typo.
this. This doesn't matter. Gigimon,
Yeah.
Babamon. All right, connect, jump. Seriously, my character's not even thinking with this. I see Tentomon. Tentomon is a data type, if I remember correctly, but I might not be. Ooh, a thing. Ah, an encounter.
行くぞみんな
Woodmon and Kuwagamon. Hiya. Wait, hang on. I've got it. Take this.
Actually heard like anything new for Digimon recently?
Can't
Like any-
Can't say
like
that I
any-
have.
Yeah, because I'm like, have they actually like made any announcements for any new
I have a feeling.
animes or games recently? Because I know
I would really be the last person that you should be asking these things. I don't know. I don't keep track of these types of things. Thunderfall!
Because I know back in 2020 they did a
reboot of the original Digimon Adventure, and I've seen like the first episode, and I want to check out the rest of it.
みんな
They had Digimon Adventure 02 the beginning come out last year.
I
Looks
know
like they
what
have-
those words mean.
I'm taking a guess and saying so it looks like they made like a movie for Digimon Adventures, like how Dragon Ball had
so,
all the...
so basically it's another one of those, like, this is where they are now movies about the original group.
Most likely. I haven't watched it yet.
Honestly, I would love to watch the Digimon Adventure Try movies. I just need to figure out what order to watch them in.
Best place to look at is go to my anime list and look at Digimon.
Yeah. Ooh, the Digiline. Wrong button. I have to ask, what's your mother like? She's a reporter working abroad. I miss her sometimes, but she's a great mom. There we go.
Because I know like Bakugan seems to have gotten a new reboot series.
Yeah, and let me tell you. Okay, you want to know what the concept of this new era of Bakugan are?
What?
Beyblade! And no, I'm not kidding. They gave the Bakugan a spinner connectable thing.
Which is supposed to be like a launcher.
Well, no, something that you connect the Bakugan onto to turn it into a Beyblade. Then you put them into a ring, into a dome, and then you play with them the way you would a freaking Beyblade.
If I want to watch Beyblade, I just watch Beyblade.
Yeah, if I want to play with Beyblades, I'll buy some Beyblades. There's no point in making Bakugan into Beyblades except to destroy the source material.
Let's fight an epic battle.
Yeah. Beyblade Metal Fusion, Fury, and all of those, they were so good. Shogun Steel had promise.
You know what sucks about like a lot of these like old like a lot of these kids shows?
What?
The fact that like they had like really good worlds, they had really good stories. And I'm just saying that because like we were kids and for the most part a lot of us
Well, I
didn't
mean, to be fair, some of them still hold up.
無理しちゃダメだよ
So like it was like a lot of these like kids show animes got canceled because they didn't have good toy sales.
Which, I mean, for something like Beyblade, does not make a lick of sense.
Like Generator Rex. I love that show.
Yeah, that was a cool concept.
They had to. They basically had to like end
They
it early.
couldn't come up with the right kind of toys to represent Rex's weird powers.
There's also the fact like his toys, truth be told, weren't really that fun.
Yeah. I mean, in hindsight, neither were any of the Omnitrixes that the Ben 10 franchise pumped out, but heck.
Well, they looked cool.
Yeah, well, some of them did. I'm not a big fan of the Alien Force Omnitrix as it looks. It just looks like a watch.
Yeah.
And I know that there's some irony to having that be my problem, but I kind of have to stay true to that.
Likewise, I liked the Alien Force Omnitrix because it was a watch. Like, it was a more sleek design.
I don't know. I think I like all the other Omnitrixes just because, sure, Ben and the others always call it a watch, but it's never. But it's always clearly never been a watch.
Yeah. Like, what was it? It was the first Omnitrix was basically just a bracelet. Second Omnitrix was
Was just a watch.
yeah, it was just a watch.
The Ultimatrix put a nice spin on it, though.
It was a gauntlet.
Yeah,
Well,
no, I mean, hey, that made it look cool.
Yeah, it was a bracelet, not a gauntlet. Because gauntlet would cover the hand.
Also, Airdramon's max level. So he'll be digivolving as soon as I have the memory space.
Yep. Then what was it? I like the Omniverse.
Yeah, no, like I said, the only design I have a problem with is the Alien Force Omnitrix, just because it doesn't look sci-fi enough. I mean, I appreciate the hologram projections.
Yeah.
But like that's all it had going for it. I'm going in a circle.
Yeah, the levels like these I'm not a fan of. It's just like too much of a meme.
Alright. Oh, okay, you want to die. Alright. You want to die? I can make that happen.
So,
you still feel confident?
they're like, I can take him. I can take him. Like one YouTuber named Caleb City had like a little. He did like 2 3-minute short videos.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the concepts of one of them was grunts in video games.
Oh yeah.
And it was like you beat the game, you killed the boss, you killed almost the entire organization. And you're like, I don't have to fight you, man. And he's like, huh, I see. But those guys aren't me, so put them up.
Mm.
Huh? What you want there, young'un? I am the one who made them their edits on Digipedia. Did you happen to find one of my articles there? Is it recent, don't you think?
Are you okay?
I'm speaking like Tinselmon. What? You're saying there was subjective information in the articles written in Kansai dialect. In Kansai dialect is hard to understand.
Yep.
Understand, yeah.
I'm listening to you and reading you at the same time, and I can barely follow what you're saying.
Well, you misunderstood then. Kansai dialects are lingual Well, you misunderstood then. Kansai dialects is a lingual fraction of the whole word. It's really easy to understand, you see?
Lingua franca. That's the name of this episode. I don't care.
Listen, you don't want to...
Alright, let's just beat up a bug. Let's just beat up a bug. That was great.
You said that was great. My brain was like malfunctioning because it's like, no, I don't want to do this.
Yeah. Alright, sticker blade. Why did I turn them into virus types? What am I, an idiot? Don't answer that. There we go. Now you're boned. Glad I figured that out before he attacked. Oh, Seedramon, you little. Burst Flame! And that's all she wrote, Tinselmon.
Yep.
Oh, hey, wow, look at that. Paralysis recovery. Tinselmon,
Nice.
you little bitch.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
You're
sorry.
good. You're good.
Sorry. It's just that what you said really got to me. Okay, screw this. I'm just gonna go with the ooh speech because
Yeah,
that's at least
it's
a
over.
bit more. Yeah, at least the ooh speech is a little more understandable. It ain't just an interesting article. It should be easy to read and understand. Making a dictionary the most important thing is professionalism.
Exactly, and your dialect is anything but professional.
Yep. Please, give it some thought.
The way it's spelled, though.
This Tinselmon just sounds like the it will. It's the fucking ooh speech almost. Half the time.
Okay.
Give it some thought. Keep your voice down.
You would not believe the conversations I have just had.
Don't just yell out, "Hey, Mr. Administrator!" Seriously.
Not to mention, either the dictionary site administrator character is invisible, or I am not talking to a mister.
I want to say invisible.
I want to say I'm talking to this lady because that's exactly because I am pointed in her direction.
Yeah. But what I want to say is that the block on the page with Kensai dialect has been removed, and I've been correcting the pages bit by bit.
Good.
You really did an excellent job, and you have my heartfelt thanks.
Anytime.
Indeed, I just received an email from that fellow from Kansai just now. I'll read it to you.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Here, I'll do this one for you.
No, I
I'm
got this.
sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. That there detective opened my eyes about it all. I'd like to thank you kindly for
Eh.
that.
Just because it's the Tinselmon, I'm still thinking it has to be
Now,
like the little child that talks as sound
now I'm
talk.
gonna start my own blog promoting Osaka, and I'm feeling pretty excited about it. See, I hear this, and I just hear the stereotype Texan voice.
Nah, like I'm hearing the thug type of voice.
I mean, yeah,
Like you
that
know what
too,
I'm
but I
saying.
think, yeah. All right, now this is you again.
As you can see, he's quite a weird guy.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. One might say he's quite buggy. Boom.
Boo! Boo! You suck!
uh, I have no shame.
Ooh, the Digimon.
Yep. I feel no shame. I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. That is such an awesome song, by the way. Anybody who knows it, it's an awesome song. I'm gonna be giggling at lingua franca all day. Digipedia? Yeah, of course I know about it. Actually, how'd you go this long without hearing about it? I'm surprised considering your age. Alright. How long was that? Okay, that was 20 minutes just to do one damn job. Let's do home security card.
Yep.
Shut-in boy's mother. My shut-in son likes chatting online. There is one girl he really likes, but need to know if she's for real. Honestly, I'd be
I
more
think,
concerned if she's real. Never mind if she's for real.
yeah.
Like,
But if I had to guess,
that's my personal first concern.
hey, at least it's not the flower going after the gay guy.
Maybe now it's the muscle guy going after
Oh
the
God, no.
going after the straight guy.
Ugh. Ah,
uh,
you there. You're the detective who took my case. Nice to meet you.
likewise.
Hi, my son, yeah.
Now, yeah.
Uh, Naoya. He is a high school freshman, but he's become a shut-in. He won't go to school. I'd like you to find out the reason for this, please.
I mean, if your son's school is anything like the one I went to, I can give you a laundry list of reasons. But okay.
Recently, all he does is stay in those internet chat rooms. And then there's this Athena girl he met there. They
See,
seem to have grown quite close.
rule number one: never trust a person who names their online presence after a goddess.
Unless that's their actual name.
Well, true, but like their online persona wouldn't have their real name.
Call me Zeus.
Maxi Zeus. Let's see. That is worrying.
Yes, well, as it's the internet, you can't really know the person's true identity, can you? Normally, he doesn't talk to the family. Athena is the only one he cares about. He's naive, and it worries me to think someone is deceiving him. Please, I need you to log on as Naoya to find out what kind of person this Athena really is. I wrote down his ID and password. I think this is illegal, but sure.
I mean, I'm pretty sure having a body made out of solid coating is not entirely legal.
I mean, that's just an act of God right there.
I don't know. I think it's in defiance of the laws of nature.
Oh no, I'm talking more of like if a tree falls on your car, the insurance companies label it as an act of God
Okay.
because there was no way for you to know that tree was going to fall on your car.
All right. Moving
I don't
forward.
know. I don't know if Athena will believe you when you say you're Naoya, so I'll give you more information about him.
All right. We're gonna want to actually pay attention to this. I think.
15, born in Amori Prefecture. He hasn't been back to Amori since childhood, but he's always said he'd love to go back.
All right. 15. Aomori hasn't been there in a while. Wants to go back.
His favorite things are games and sleeping. Hey, that sounds like me.
Yeah, I
He's
was about to
got
say
good
mood.
he's got good memory. That's not me. He loves hamburgers, mood.
Yeah.
And his favorite colors are green and white. Green is not a creative color.
Mm.
That's from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
I love some
Green
of
is
these
not
anime
a
names. Some of them
creative
are just
color.
dumb for the sake of being dumb, and I love it.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Games, sleeping, good memory, burgers, green and white. Got it.
His strength is that he's honest. His weakness is that he's very shy. Seems like a self-proclaimed basement dweller, like everyone says.
Mm-hmm.
This will be enough. Anyway, please investigate this, Miss Athena.
We got it. All right. I was asked by the mother of a young shut-in boy to investigate a girl by the name of Athena. Whoa.
Hey, Noya, how are you today? Wait, didn't you say you wouldn't be able to log on until later this evening because you were going to take parts in the arcade events?
Well, at least he has some kind of social life.
Yep.
Give him points for that at least. Yeah, the event got cut short.
Really? Awesome. So you can spend all day talking to me then.
Red flag. Definitely
Definitely.
seems like she's Athena.
Yep. Actually, how long have you been here today? I want to hear more about your stories, Naoya. Well, tell me the rest of the story you were telling yesterday about what happened when you went to the arcade the other day.
One about the music game, right?
Huh? No, not that one. I mean the one about the beat 'em up competition. You said you used the weakest character, but you still won. Naoya, just a test. Would it be alright if I asked you a few questions?
Sure, fire away.
What's your job again?
I'm a student, but I don't actually go to school.
Yeah, that was it. The student, though you said you always stay home.
Yep.
Alright, second question. What is your favorite food?
Burgers. Who doesn't like a good burger?
That's right, you definitely said you like hamburgers. Now, what's your social security number? Maybe the questions were too easy. Okay, last question. This is something I'm always asking you about.
Shoot.
Do you like me? Sure.
Nah, see, saying sure would be,
Wait. Let's remember what the mother said. The mother said that he's always talking to her. He tends to talk about her. I love you. You're my girl. Huh?
I
What?
didn't think so.
That doesn't sound like you at all. No.
Yeah, see,
Oh.
that's why I was afraid of this.
I'm sure you're fake. Just stop.
Whoa, Valkyremon! Or Minervamon, whatever.
Stop pretending you're Naoya.
Now, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, look at the freaking tongue sticking out. Kind of hard to take her seriously.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get digital.
I mean, we were going to end
Nick,
up
jump!
doing this anyway, so...
Yeah, no, I know, it's just...
I think that last question was
hitting the wrong
crap.
button! No, well, honestly, no matter what we did was probably going to have that result.
Yeah.
But we should have said... We should have said something with the first option, whatever it was.
Yeah.
How many feet does Kentarosmon have, Crux?
4. I've never seen Kentorosmon.
If I'm remembering right, and I might not be, I believe he's a literal centaur. Alright, let's just go ahead and put this on right at the start.
Yep.
Alright. If that's the way you want to do this. Chrono Breaker! Ice Blast! Oof. Whack! Never underestimate the power of the Ninetales! There's Minervamon.
Yeah. I also see a shiny box.
Mm-hmm. Must risk play for shiny.
Yep.
This is the way that all monster hunters live their lives. The jig is up, Minervamon. I have you cornered.
You're the one who was just here a second ago using Noya's account, weren't you? Poor Noya. To be fooled by a liar like you into letting his account get stolen.
To be fair, I only borrowed it, and Naoya has no idea any of this is happening.
Yep.
Now you need to listen to what I have to say.
Oh, if Noya knew what you did, he would be upset. I hate you! How dare you hurt Noya like that? Anyway, I have nothing more to say. Go away!
Guess we're settling this the other way then.
Yep.
行くぞみんな
Alright. Mock Rush 3. Ow! Rapidmon! Ryudamon! Airdramon! I choose you! Not quite as effective this time, is it? Katana attack! Golden Triangle!
Ow.
Sonic Void! Oh, nice crit, Airdramon!
Guard.
That won't matter if you don't survive this attack! Time to double up! Golden Triangle! Katana attack!
And
Finish
punch.
him, Rapidmon!
Punch it.
Oh yeah! What?
No, I just stopped.
Ah, okay. I thought that was a grunt of acknowledgement.
Why? Why did you pretend to be Noya and come to this chat room? Are you trying to get me banned from this chat room for pretending to be a human? Can't Digimon chat just like humans?
Not saying they can't, but you are doing this in a very concerning manner.
Yep. Are you saying Digimon and humans can't be friends?
Dude, I've got like 9 Digimon with me that would beg to differ.
He forces us to fight.
You piece of shit.
Before you got here, I had never hurt anyone. I just wanted to come here and listen to Noya's stories.
I get that, but you're interfering with his life.
So that's it. You were asked to come here by Noya's mother and pretend to be him.
You don't have to
Kill the mother.
You don't have to stay away from him. Just give him his space every now and again. Let him live his life alongside talking to you.
But isn't him, Oh yeah, he couldn't make any friends at school. He stopped going and became completely absorbed in this chat site. I was interested in I was interested in the site and came to live here. When I met Noya, I made myself look like the other characters here and we started chatting. Noya hasn't talked to his family in a while. Sometimes he'd miss school, his family would be hard on him. That made it even harder to talk. He always told me he wanted to talk to his family just like he used to. but he wanted to go to school and get along with everybody. If Noya's mother is worried about him, could you please tell her to sit down with him and talk to him kindly? I'm sure Noya will open up to her. I'll do my best to encourage him as well.
As long as you promise to do stuff like that, I see no reason why you can't keep chatting with him.
You're interfering with human lives. I must put you down.
Oh, and
Yes?
could you please not get me kicked off this chat site?
I mean, I see no reason for you to leave. Be a good friend to Naoya from now on.
Yes, sure.
She starts swinging the sword randomly, and it accidentally crashes through a chat connection.
Ah, detective, you were able to talk with Athena? Yeah, something like that.
We had a discussion.
Yeah,
So here's a rundown.
I see. He tells her a lot, apparently. I didn't realize he was so worried about the family.
Parents, these kinds of situations exist in the real world. Pay attention to your kids.
And if you feel like something's going on at school that is harming your child, pull them out immediately.
And more often than not, if you think something's wrong with them when it comes to school, probably is.
My son is a shut-in. He's different from other kids. If he doesn't get back to school soon, I don't know what will become of him. I mean, school's overrated half the time anyways.
I mean, well, the main academic grade schooling, 1st through 12th grade, I'll agree is pretty important.
Kind of, but that could be discussion at the time.
Yeah.
I guess all that worry has made Noya nervous about talking to me.
To be completely blunt, you should have saved the money to hiring me and just spoken to Naoya about all of this.
Yeah, but hey, at least we now know how much effect Digimon are having on people.
Well, to be fair, we've kind of known that for a while now.
True. Detective, from what you saw, what kind of person is Athena?
She has her flaws, but she's a very good person.
I see. From the stories I've heard of her, she seems like a very kind person. I would love to
Okay.
meet her someday. Oh, that might be a little difficult.
Let's stick to video chatting.
Yep. She seems to be someone who really cares about Noya, which is good. I feel really bad, and I doubted her intentions.
You're just being protective. Hard to fault you for that.
Tonight, I think I'll make hamburgers. They're his favorite food, and I haven't made them for a while. I doubt I'll be able to repair a relationship quickly, but I'll start trying to listen to what my child says more carefully. Detective, I'm so glad you took the case. Thank you so much.
Anytime.
Ooh, Digiline.
Oh, that last bit hit a little bit closer to home than I was ready for. 6. Okay. Who cares? Alright, let's turn this quest in and see if something happens. Probably won't, because like I said, I think Arata is waiting for us out there in one of the other maps, but we'll see.
Yeah. But this was a good way to...
Yeah, this was a good way to kind of get back into the swing of things.
Yep.
Alright, yeah. So I'll figure out I'll try to make sure that I know what we're doing for the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you later, nerds.
Peace.